laparotomy.
You know this. What you should pay attention to is this.
Omi.
Then this is omi, right? Another one is ectomy.
Ectomy.
Another one is stomy.
Stomy.
Okay, then let us give one word. This one is laparotomy, right?
Yeah.
What can we do to put ectomy? Appendectomy, right?
Appendectomy, yeah.
Appendectomy. Appendectomy. Okay, and then what about this one? What can we put to this one?
Stomy.
Gastrostomy, right?
Gastrostomy.
All right. Okay, so if you have what they call ectomy, this one means, of course, appendectomy. It means complete removal of a damaged part
Complete
of an organ in the body, e.g. appendix. You understand?
Yeah.
But now see this one, gastrostomy. This is a method of passing a tube into the stomach, because it is gastric means stomach, right?
Yeah.
Into the stomach for the purpose of helping a patient who can not eat by themselves. You understand?
What does mean?
Gastrostomy. Now this person is having stomach, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but this person is having maybe a tumor in the esophagus. It means if this person should even eat, food will not go
Into esophagus?
into the stomach because of the tumor in the esophagus. So then we take a tube, we put tube into this person's mouth, and then we pass this tube into the stomach, so that the food we take from here, you understand, it will pass by the side of the tumor. You understand?
To make, yeah.
And then food is getting into the stomach. This is gastrostomy.
This gastrostomy.
You understand?
Yeah. It's just for that situation.
Yeah, mainly for this. So where we use artificial tube to supply nutrients
To the stomach.
or to supply food to the stomach, gastrostomy. But now see, we have a laparotomy. In this case of laparotomy, it is a process by which we just like, tomy means that to remove by parts, not all. You
A
understand?
part of the organ.
Yeah.
For example, intestine.
Yeah, for example, intestine. Most especially intestine. Most especially intestine. That is why laparotomy. And then
even for liver also, yeah.
Yeah, for liver also we can remove, but it is just parts, not all. And so that is, these are other questions they may ask you if you have this variant. And what let me see number 8, general rules of the lab. Now we are now types and comparative assessment. Now we answered this one, right? Already.
Types.
We already answered this type, and then comparative assessment. What is the difference?
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now, then there's something I need to answer. They said rules of laparoscopy. How can we carry out this thing? You understand?
How?
The rules, what we should do before we do. Then primarily, what we should know is that first thing, we must ensure that the patient is unconscious or incapacitated. You see, we should, if you are a patient and you in the hospital, you can eat, you can walk, you can do everything, they don't need to put this thing for you. You understand?
Sir, please, can you just read? We must ensure that the patient is unconscious.
If we should do it only for patients that cannot eat by himself.
Cannot eat by himself.
Simple like that. Yeah. Only for patient that cannot eat by himself, or maybe now
he eat by something like
or something like maybe we say cholecystectomy. You see, this one is ectomy, just like appendectomy.
Yeah.
So in this case, we remove what?
Remove gallbladder.
Now with the stones. And so in this case also, we should know that there is no other alternative. You understand? Only what you can do is to remove this thing. You understand?
Yeah.
And so you should. This is the primary. These are the main rules. That it is when there is no option.
There is no option. Then you remove all.
Yes. Another classification that you should also think about is this thing, which the teacher may ask. But in operative surgery, I don't know if they will. It is there is radical surgery, and then radical surgery, and then palliative surgery. Okay, so what is radical? Radical, it is when we have something like, and then palliative, radical surgery is a type of surgery that you do when you want to remove some parts. You understand? You want to cut it out
by
instrument. Excuse me. So I will give an example of such. Now, a radical treatment, as I said, is when we want to, let's say for instance now, somebody is having maybe tumor of the liver, tumor in the liver. You understand?
Yeah.
Then it means what we do is that we remove only that part where there is tumor.
Yeah.
You understand? We leave all part of the liver. So this one we have done radical surgery. But palliative, when somebody is having tumor of the blood,
you cannot do anything.
Do you want to remove all blood? No. Only what you can do is maybe you change, you give this person nutrients. Yeah, you continue to, because when there is tumor in the blood, you cannot say the tumor is only in the hand. You understand? It is all part of this person's body. But you can only do something for this person that will make the person live for some time. Live for some time. Yes. So you be maybe giving, in the blood there should be food. In the blood there should be oxygen. In the blood. So you are going to be giving this thing to this person continuously.
That's a drug, yeah.
Yeah, in form of drugs. You understand? So to make this person to live for some time.
But then he will die.
Very soon. So it is like that is palliative surgery. You understand? Another example is somebody that is having tumor in the stomach. You understand? Tumor in the stomach, and this tumor has come like this. You understand? So in this kind of person, what can we do? We can only like make a tube, you understand, that is going to be supplying food directly into the intestine. You understand? Except if we want to remove all stomach. You understand? Except if the person will die. He may not die. You can, of course, you can put rubber in place of stomach.
But how to digestion?
Why are you talking like this? Okay, yeah, because you don't know. Digestion can take place. What does stomach do for digestion? It produces just acid and some enzymes. Then you give this person the enzymes and you increase acidic drugs. It's like that. It's just like that. And so what they do is that they put a specific tube, something that looks like stomach, artificial stomach. in this person. And on this thing, it's when you eat food, it's going to be secreting, it's going to be extracting the food, the what do we call it, alkaline content of your food, and it will let the remaining one go. You understand? It's just like this. Also, they give this person, somebody, if you remove stomach from somebody, or you remove thyroid from somebody, or you remove, for this person, you will give them drugs they'll be taking every day.
Every day.
Yeah, they will be taking every day. If they remove a gland or something that is producing enzymes or hormones, so, and it means that this person will not be having this again. So for such a person, you'll be, so it is one of the reasons if they remove appendix from somebody, they may not give you what you'll be taking every day, because appendix does not produce any hormone or enzyme. The only thing appendix produces is immune system, which is very, very small if we compare it to the one that is bone is producing, that lymph nodes in every part of the body are producing, where spleen is producing. You understand? So for this purpose, they may not need to be given to such a person. But for something like the stomach, like thyroid gland, like the adrenal gland, all those ones, they are very, very important, and then they will give them, or they call those things supplements.
Yeah.
Okay, so but what in this question, what you should be familiarized with, that you should know, you should ectomy, tomy, and stomy. You should remember this, and then know the difference between radical and palliative. It is.
This is our rules.
Yeah, these are the rules. Like this, we must ensure that the person is incapacitated or is unconscious. Only in this situation.
In this situation, we do this thing. If the person is unconscious.
Only if the person can do all this thing by himself, we don't need to. Absolutely.
No, but maybe some people, they are conscious, but maybe they have stomach problem.
Yeah, of course. You can see incapacitated. If the person cannot even he is conscious, but he cannot.
He cannot do, yeah.
I put it